told y'all we'd be doing this more often. So I got like 4%, you know, I was just getting my exercise in real quick, but let's get straight to it, man. Subject of importance, the masculine and the feminine disconnect. Important subject. I'm gonna tell you why it's an important subject. You see, everything, especially in recent day timing, it's been around agendas and programming. So these ideals get put in our head, right? And we're expected to, hello, how you doing? We're expected to believe the ideals based on the agenda being pushed to the point of normalized behaviors. So what today's media and agenda creators do, you know, I call them agenda creators. You know, they create agendas, you know, especially with the masculine and feminine. What's going on is, you know, we're taught to hate each other by any means. Anything that I could spread a little negativity on, that's what the mission is. As long as the other or the opposite gender is suffering. So that means insulting, antagonizing, chastising of any kind, even unprovoked. You know, it's funny nowadays, excuse me, sir. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy because nowadays you don't even have to be provoked. You know, the toxicity is so normalized that, you know, we have unprovoked situationals where negativity is just spread just because. It's like a culture now. We're so desensitized from consideration, humanity, and just love for the opposite gender, and it's all programmed. It's all programmed. It's not by accident. It is all programmed, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you got two genders going at it, and you make that the culture, it makes it easier to basically break apart unity. It makes it way easier. Let's get these two people to go against each other. So now you have a culture wrapped around cheating, begging, treating people like they're less of, you know? And that's not the way, you know, but it's normalized. Yeah, cheat. That nigga ain't got this. Cheat. Oh, shawty ain't doing this. Cheat. Oh, this person can't do this, then I'm gonna find somebody else. Or you do finally get somebody you're with. You know, they're not doing enough based off of whatever projections, unreal projections that people have on the outside. So now you got a culture basing everything off of what they see. So now somebody else's unrealistic expectations are now your normalized entitlements, and that's not the way to be. You know, it's not the way to be, and you can see it in just social media like Facebook, for example. You know, just unprovoked situationals where people who probably don't even experience, you know, some of the things that are going on in today's culture play a part in it. It's like a facade now being transferred into actual reality because people see so much of the unrealistic expectations that they somehow want to make it a trend and mold it into actual society. So good relationships, good caring. You know, I remember at some point in time, not to get off subject, at some point in time we used to actually have great platonic relationships before it was labeled as platonic to downplay actual good bonds between women and men. They started calling it platonic to downplay good friendships. I used to have homegirls all day. I had my chicks I smashed down, chicks that were just real cool, But it was a balance. Certain shorties I couldn't sauce up, but I respected the relationship. And it felt good that I didn't have that expectation, like I have to somehow be attracted to this woman in a way where I have to have an involvement with her. That's the problem with today's society. We're not even friends with the opposite gender. Then we have all these unrealistic expectations when we didn't set a base foundation for communication and care in a safe place. It's all about